Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you for joining me. My name is Rhonda, and this is New Moon Acrylics. So I actually have a lot on the plate today. We are going to do a painting, and if I can figure this out, I'm going to try to put a picture at the end of the video of the inspiration for this painting. This is still the Sunrises and Sunset series. This is the second painting in that series, so it ought to be a little bit of fun today. So first I'm going to show you the colors quick. Okay, lots of colors, and I'll tell you why as we go. So first I got just a little bit of this Craft Smart Silver, and everything is just a little bit on the thin side, if you can see the paint in here. So anyway, okay, so that's the silver. Then I have Creative Inspirations Raw Sienna, and this is the Raw Sienna. I might need to add a little bit of water to these because they've been sitting for a little bit, but this is the Raw Sienna. And then I have Pearl, which I don't have the bottle over here. Hang on one second. Okay, so this is White Pearl by Craft Smart. And it gives a really, I'm definitely going to need to add a little bit of water to these. But anyway, this is pretty thin. Okay. Then I have three blues. I have a Pearl Sapphire by Arteza, and this is the Pearl Sapphire. And then I have the Cerulean Blue by Creative Inspirations, and this is the blue, the Cerulean Blue. And then I have a Sky Blue, also Creative Inspirations. And this is the Sky Blue. And then I have three pinks. So first I have a pink by Arteza, right here. And this is the pink. And then I have this here. And I tell you, I go to Hobby Lobby a lot. Michael's also has pretty cool sales, but can you see the price tag on that? 34 cents, people. 34 cents for a thing of Deco Art paint. And this is a 2-ounce bottle. Okay, so this one here is called Gentle Heather. And this is the Gentle Heather color. And I thought that was absolutely the prettiest pink ever. And then the last one I have is Quinacridone Rose by Creative Inspirations. And this is the Quinacridone Rose right here. Okay, so, oh, and I also have a white to kind of lay down on the canvas a little bit, because I did not paint my sides and I'm not painting the canvas. So I'm just going to add a little bit of white. And I buy black and white in the big jugs because I do a lot of black and white bases. So this is the big jug. I don't remember how much it costs. I want to say it was pretty cheap, like $11 or something. But anyway, so that's that. Now I want to give you a little bit of, because I'm all about saving money, and I'm sure a lot of people are, and don't laugh at this. My table, I have plastic sheet over my whole table, and then in my little work area here where I have my canvas, I have Christmas paper. See? All I do is tape it down, and you want to get the Christmas paper that is the pretty thick one where it's got the thick shiny side, the back side to it. I get it in big rolls, usually about Christmas time. After Christmas, they go on sale. but I usually get a lot of these, and you might pay $1, maybe 75 cents a roll. Sometimes you get them 2 for $1, but this is what I get, the kind that's got the shiny back. That way, if you want to save your paint skins to make jewelry or whatever, it's really good to hold that on. And like I said in a previous video, my friend Stephanie does jewelry with my paint skins. So all I do is do my thing, and then I set it aside, let it dry, roll it up, hand it to her, and she has a ball with it. Okay, so I gave myself a little cheat sheet here so I can give you some money-saving tips. These canvases I get in a 24 pack, and I get them on Amazon, and they're pretty decent. And when you get them, some of them might be a little loose. All you do is you wet the back of the canvas, let it dry, and I usually get the corners in here too, pretty good. I use one of my stir sticks and push the water inside like this, and it comes out nice and tight. But anyway, 24 pack of canvases on Amazon, $37. Then I have the color wheel that I bought. Color wheels are really good if you want to match your colors and find out what the complementary colors are. You just turn the wheel to, like if we're gonna do a green, this is the green right here, and it'll tell you this is the green and these are the complementary colors for the green. So this color wheel is a Jim King Creative color wheel. This was only $7. Okay, and then my little hair dryer that I use for most of my paintings is this one right here. This little mini hair dryer was only $17. And then I also have a big Revlon hair dryer that I picked up at Goodwill. It was brand new. They had like 5 of them sitting there, and I think I paid like $5 for it. So that's that. And then we have these lovely things. I absolutely adore these. These are paint stands. I do put little thumbtacks, push pins on the bottoms of my canvases so that when I'm done, I can set it on my shelf to dry and I don't have to worry about it sitting right on the shelf. But these things, I've been hunting for a long time trying to find decent ones. The paint peels right off of these. And yes, I know I need to clean them. But if you ever have a really big canvas you want to work on, look at this. You just take and put it together like this. Put it on your table under your canvas, and they're not going to move. So these here, I got a 24 pack of these painting stands for $7.99 on Amazon, and this is the brand I got, if you can see that there. They're Cotta paint stands. You get 24 of them, people. 24. And again, $7.99. This is the little mini hair dryer that I got. This was $17.99 on Amazon. And no, I'm not getting any promotional monies back. This is just to help you all right now because I'm still too small on the YouTube scale. But anyway, and this is my torch that I use. It's a cellulose torch. This is the box that came in right here. And it's a butane torch. I like it because it's got the trigger in the front, kind of like my revolver does. And I live in the country, so yes, I have a revolver. But anyway, it has a little window right here, which you can always keep an eye on the level of butane, and you just fill it right there. It's refillable. And it has worked for me without a problem. And that little torch, $12.99. So I'm going to try to put little tips like this in with my videos as I go along and give you all little tips on how to save some money, because I'm sure a lot of people out there are like me and they're trying to build up their brand to make money. And it's really hard to make it if you're spending so much of it. Okay, so now we're done with all that. Let me move these out of the way. Bring my little torch over here. I hope y'all like that. I don't know about you, but I do like trying to save a penny here and there when I can. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just lay, this is going to be a chaos blowout. So let me get this back into frame for you. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay the colors all over the canvas, and then I'm going to blow it out in all different directions. And then I'm going to try something I have never tried before, and I'm going to try doing a tree swipe using the sunset colors as a background and putting a tree swipe in there. Like I said, I've never done this before, so this ought to be interesting. So let's have a little bit of fun. First, I'm going to pour a little bit of this on my corners, just so I can, and you don't need a lot, just a little bit, just to get your corners wet. The corners are the hardest to cover, as I'd mentioned before. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it's been storming on and off, which is a good thing because it was 90-something degrees already this morning. My goodness. I have a goat farm and my goats are outside, and I'm sure they're all very, very happy that it rained and it's cooled off some. Alrighty, so I'm going to start laying the paints down. I'm just adding a few drops of water here and there because, like I said, they have sat for a little bit. And I'm not going to go in any particular order. I'm just going to have fun and lay the paints out. Give this a quick torch. I don't see a lot of bubbles, which is a good thing, but I'm gonna just give it a quick. And this here, the pouring medium I use is just, got a little close on that one. This is just a little bit, it's like 1 pot Floetrol to 1 part paint, and then water to thin it out. Alrighty. Let's get to blowing and see how we do. Alrighty, look at that. I think that looks pretty bad. We do have a lot of reaction going on in here. And like I had mentioned before, a lot of this happens because there's different brands of paint that's being used. And I'm just going to get rid of some of these bubbles. I don't want a lot of reaction, so just what's happening from the different paint brands. And I noticed it happens a lot when I mix Craft Smart with the other paints. I do have Craft Smart White in here, and I also have the Deco Art Gentle Heather in here. So I think that looks pretty awesome sauce. Okay, now let me get a palette knife. Let's see. I think I want to use this one. That looks like it might work. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do, like I said, I have not done this before, but what I'm going to try to do is, they call it, some people call it a ghost tree swipe. I'm just going to call it a tree swipe. How's that? Okay, so I hope I don't ruin this. Wish me luck. Okay, so I am going to just right here. Like that. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this, I think maybe just some of this raw sienna. Is just to give it a little character. And that's also what the silver is for. And we will see what this does. Alrighty, folks, so let me start here. I just want to move this a little bit. I don't want any pink or blue in there, so I'm just going to move that to the side like that. Alrighty. Getting reactions in the tree. Now, making the little branches. Maybe I should have tipped this out a little bit first. Okay, so maybe we'll have a colorful tree. I'll bring this more like that. All right, what you think, guys? That took a little bit of doing, but I think it came out pretty awesome sauce. I think that came out pretty cool. I don't think I want to tweak anything else on it. I might add just a little bit more white in this big piece right here. As you're doing your paintings, when they're still wet, is the best time to add things to it. As you're adding things to it, you can see the types of reactions that it's having. And if you like that reaction, then you know you can continue on with that. I kind of love how the raw sienna and this pearl kind of blended in with my tree limbs. And gave it a little bit of oomph here and there. I'll probably still play with it and tweak it here and there as I go, but you get the general gist of it. I don't think I'm going to be doing too much more to this. So I'm going to bring you down and let you see the wet results. Alrighty. I'll bring you down. Alrighty guys, here she is. I turned one of the lights off because it was just shining way too bright on the painting. But this is it. There's the tree. And look at the results I got from using the different brands of paint. I might try to blend that a little bit more. But I think it absolutely came out pretty cool. Still a little bit of tweaking here and there, but I'll do that off camera so I don't bore you to death. But I think it actually came out pretty awesome sauce for my first tree swipe. Like I said, I'll probably tweak with it a little bit more, but anywho, there she is. Don't think I have a favorite spot in here, but I'm kind of liking this right here. I love the different shades that it come out. I think it came out pretty awesome. Alrighty guys. Okay y'all, here she is. This is the dry results from the blowout background and tree swipe, quote unquote tree. So anyway, the colors came out pretty decent. I think next time I do a background, maybe I won't mix the brands so much because there's a lot of action going on back there. I guess you could say it kind of looks like a stormy kind of sunset type background. And then there's the tree. I guess it is kind of tree-ish. I know it's abstract art, so I guess it could pass as a tree. I'm glad I put the white in where I did, but I don't know. I'm not loving it. I don't hate it, but I'm not loving it. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you think about this piece. Is it abstract tree or something else? I don't want to do a pour over, so I think it does have some character. It is kind of different. And I guess in the abstract world, different is a good thing. I like the character in the tree. I like the characters in the background. But anyway, alrighty, y'all. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Is it a tree? Or is it an alien from outer space? Alright, y'all. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video. And until next time, let's keep creating something new. Alright, y'all. Bye.